Hey, look at your neighbor and tell them, damn, it feels good to be a Texan. And if they're a Cowboys fan, after you say, damn, it feels good to be a Texan, hold that smile a little longer. Like this. Damn, it feels good to be a Texan. Right? Damn, it feels good to be a Texan. Because you know what? Especially if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan and you live in Texas, hey, you're still a Texan. All right? Whether if you like it or don't like it. All right? You're welcome for the awareness that I just gave you. That's free of charge. All right, so the Houston Texans took care of the Dallas Cowboys 34-10. I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people either, check this out. It's quiet in a lot of workplaces right now. It is. It's quiet in a lot of workplaces here in Texas. It is. Because either A, the Cowboys fans, they called in sick, or a lot of them, they planned their scheduled leave to be off on November 19th because they knew the possibility of this happening. They knew it. They knew it. All right? Or the ones who have to be at work, they ain't got nothing to say. They ain't got nothing to say. You say, oh, well, we didn't have Dak Prescott. We had a backup. What? Y'all been crapping on Dak for too long, man. Like, y'all wanted the backup out there. So now you want to say you would have won had Dak been there? Oh, okay. We didn't have Stephon Diggs, and we didn't have Will Anderson Jr. So what? What you gotta say? What you gotta say? You lost. Now y'all want Deion Sanders to come down there and save y'all. Deion Sanders not coming back in that building. He's not. You know why? Because Jerry Jones don't want to give credit to Prime. If the Dallas were to win another Super Bowl. Or, I tell you what, if Prime came over there, I do guarantee you this. The Cowboys will be more successful. All right? They will be more successful. I don't hate the Cowboys, but, I mean, they will be more successful. But see, then people will be saying, oh, Prime, that's because Prime is over there. Jerry don't want that happening. He don't want that happening. So, you're not going to get Deion Sanders. But y'all will be using talks so Deion Sanders can use that as leverage to get a higher payday and more power to whichever franchise he goes to become a head coach. Because Prime has to overcharge all you NFL teams because you remember when you try to be a coach on an NFL team and they say, oh, you got to go get experience. We're talking about prime time here. But anyways, we'll talk about that on a different episode. But I may edit that out for a nice quick short. But damn, it feels good to be a Texan, y'all. Whoo, man. Like, they're already, the touchdown that Nico Collins had, that was weak that they called that back. But it's like, you know what? Y'all want to call it back? All right, so y'all paid the refs. Okay, fine. Joe, get him, Joe. Get him, Joe. We sick Joe on him. Sick Joe Mixon on him. They had no answer for Joe Mixon. No answer for Joe Mixon. No answer for Joe Mixon. None. Defense all over y'all quarterback. Who was the Cowboys running back? All over y'all running back too. But it's man, when you live in Texas and you're a Texans fan and you know a lot of Cowboy fans, hey man, when they win those games, you don't hear the end of it. But when they lose, they are just like, they act like a game never happened. They act like a game has never happened. And it's one thing to talk noise, but a lot of the stuff is just downright disrespectful. But you know what? You got a Cowboys fan in the corner where they really have no logical rebuttal when they have to say, well, we got 5 championship rings. We got 5 championship rings. Okay. So that argument works against anybody who's not a Patriots or a Steelers fan. What the hell do they say to Steelers fans and Patriots fans? I don't know. But anyways, that was a great victory. CJ Stroud, he struggled a bit. But hey man, the most important statistic It's the W. That's the only thing that matters. All right. Joe Mixon, one touchdown shy of going in Al Bundy mode. But God dog it, 3 touchdowns. We'll take that, Joe. All right, Joe. Um, let's see. That doggone mosquito in here. All right. Nico Collins, 4 catches, 54 yards. Sucks that they called that touchdown back. That was a phenomenal run. That should be included in his highlight reel. Okay. Tank Dell, 4 catches, 54 yards. Whoa. Had a mosquito on me. Just killed it, y'all. Whoa. I shouldn't get in trouble for killing a mosquito because, that's self-defense. He's trying to drain my blood. My blood is very important. All right. But anyways, mosquito been biting on everybody in my family in here. Schultz had 5 catches, 33 yards. Way to go. Mitchie the third had 3 catches. Stover had 2. Woods had 2. All right. Ogun Bawale had 1 catch. All right. So, hey, man, this defense did good. Stigley Jr. Did y'all see the play with Stigley Jr.? He did the Columbus short from stump the yard. He knocked the ball down. He would have picked it off, but, the momentum carried him to do that. What is that? That handstand move that he does on stump the yard. Go check that out. I'm going to have to post that. But great coaching job by D'Amico Ryans. Some of the stuff he was doing, I was questioning, but hey, man, he's the professional, But the Texans, man, I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. This is a game where they needed this game. They needed this game. Like they was in desperation mode, and you saw the hunger, young and hungry. That's what Les Brown says. You must be young and hungry in order to, go out there and do what you need to do. But hey, great win. That Lions loss was tough, so it's like, hey, this is a good victory to bounce back. So, got to continue to take care of business, Texans. The Cowboys, hey, they tried the effort, they tried, but hey, Texans are the better team, man. So they the better team. It is what it is. This was a bittersweet moment for me though. This was so my grandmother, she died back in January of this year, and my grandmother, she was a diehard Cowboys fan. And she's nice. She was nice until if you start talking about her Cowboys, she'll mean mug you. She'll talk. She don't care who you are. She will talk that smack to you. You going up against her Cowboys? I don't know. So this was one of those moments where it's like, dang man, this is the first NFL season I'm going on in my life where my grandmother is no longer here. This is the first time the Texans and Cowboys have played, and after the game, I can't call my grandma and talk about it. Like, I used to love talking to her about it, whether the Texans win or lose or whatever, because, she liked the Texans too. She didn't like them more than her Cowboys, though, all right? But she always wanted the Houston teams to succeed, and a lot of times for me, I want Dallas to succeed because that's my grandmother's team. It's a lot of other family members I know and friends I know team, but because it's my grandmother's team, that's why I would want Dallas to succeed. I just don't want them succeeding at the Texans' expense or the Seahawks' expense, okay? But my grandmother, man, like, she would tell us, I was a Cowboy fan back when they was 1-15 and all this before the Super Bowls and all that, But she repped them Cowboys for real. So, when she died, I think the Dallas Cowboys, they lost one of their best fans, but, I know there's like a whole lot of the Cowboy fans and stuff. They have a very huge fan base. And one thing I would say about Cowboy fans, they travel. No matter what, they travel. But just missing having those talks, and it's, it's one of those things where it's like, you don't know if that's the last conversation that you're gonna have with your grandmother when you're talking about football and stuff. You never know it's the last conversation when you're actually having that conversation. And the last time we talked about the Cowboys and football, I didn't think that was gonna be the last conversation, but I believe in God. Everything happens for a reason, and her spirit is still there, and maybe she hears me, maybe she don't. I don't know. I don't know how everything goes in heaven, but I don't know. I don't know. You know, a couple times I thought it was a mosquito getting me on my head, and I kept doing this. But when I think about it, it might have been her up in heaven, probably smacking me in my head when I was rooting against the Cowboys or something. So I don't know, man. But it just hits different and stuff. So it's like I'm happy the Texans won, happy they won, But also I think about can't help but to think about my granny and her talking about those conversations about Cowboys and the Texans. So, but anyways, yeah, sorry I went into that mode, y'all. Sometimes, hey, I do that, Well, y'all lost somebody before, right? So sometimes, you certain moments that come about and you think about that person, So, and I know for me, like when people say you get over grieving or you grieve a certain amount of time, I feel like I'm always grieving, because every now and then I think about my grandmother, think of my grandfather, think about my dad, so think about one of my best friends who passed, Bean, Kendrick, so it's like, hey man, all of us, our days are numbered, man. Just be nice to people, be kind to people who deserve it and stuff, be respectful to others, but cherish every moment, man, because man, man, I miss talking to her about these football games. But anyways, hey, we're gonna close this segment out. Damn, it feels good to be a Texan. Thank y'all for tuning in to this segment of the Student of the Game podcast. And remember, hey, you like sports, you like movies, that means you're like me. I know, I know, I know. It's okay. You're like me. It's okay. All right. We will get through this together. Hit that like and subscribe button so that way when I drop a video, it will immediately be notified to you. It will go to your notifications. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Student of the Game podcast. Damn, it feels good to be a Texan. Damn, it feels good to be a Texan. Peace out.